Hi everyone, excuse my no makeup face. My hair's a bit wild, it's been up in a bun all night, so I've been requested so many times to do my everyday makeup looks. So this is me without makeup, and I have a giant rash on my face because I ate something I was allergic to, so excuse that. I have a mattress behind me because I had an extra person sleep in my room the other night, and so my everyday makeup looks, I've been meaning to do this for ages, and every time I've tried I pretty much fail at doing them because my battery runs out or my memory card runs out of, you know, memory, and so they've always kind of just, I carry on talking and doing my makeup, and then I realise once my makeup's done that it hasn't recorded, and I'm not going to take my makeup off to do it again. So hopefully today it will go well. I'm doing it on a day where my skin's awful. As I said, I ate something I was allergic to, so I have like a rash on my face, got it across my forehead, got it down my neck, on my chest, on my arms. It's not a pretty sight, but it's funny because the rash appeared and I was kind of like, oh, what the hell's this? I was like, oh my god, I've got some spots. And then I realised that it just basically all down my neck and my body, and I was like, what the hell? And I was like, what have I eaten? And I couldn't think of it, and then my boyfriend was at my house and I was like, look at the state of me, I look horrible. And he just went, and I just went, oh my god. I ate this apple fritter donut from Starbucks, and it had cinnamon in it, shock horror, and I didn't ask. And the only saving grace that I've had is that I'm very badly allergic to it, is that I ate about this much of it because it was disgusting. If I'd have eaten more I might have been in trouble, but so thankfully I need to be more careful. I'm in trouble. So I'll put my hair up. These will be my everyday looks that I'll be doing, you know, nothing too complicated. Just like what I like to wear. At the moment I'm wearing really light foundation. I look really pink on camera, but in real life I'm really yellow. I've got really yellow skin, so I kind of look like I've got a disease most of the time. So I always start with my L'Oreal Studio Secrets primer. I put this all over my face. I absolutely love it. I've got a mirror behind me, so if I look like I'm looking in the distance, that's why. So first things first, my skin was already moisturised and everything. I'm just putting my Rodial Glam Balm on my lips just so it has time to soak in. Can't decide what that tastes like and smells like. Can't decide what it tastes like. I think it's orange. It smells like chocolate orange, I think that's what it is. Okay, first things first, I use my Erase Paste in number 2. It is the completely wrong tone for me. It's so pink, you'll see in a minute. Hopefully. No, you can't see how pink it is compared to my skin, because as I said, my skin's really yellow. And I've put some above my eye as well, not on the actual eyelid, just above, like under my brows. Because I never put a highlighter really under my brows, very rarely anyway. So I just use my Erase Paste for that. So it's my concealer. Today I'm going to use my Healthy Mix foundation. As I said, I've been loving lighter foundations recently. Just because I'm not going to work, so I don't really need my makeup to last 12 hours like my Estee Lauder Double Wear. So this is perfect. Smells nice, although I don't like the perfume, and I don't like my products really to smell of anything that I put on my face. It makes me paranoid, because although I know I have a rash from eating something, it kind of makes me paranoid that it might be my foundation too. The thing about this foundation, I find that I use a lot of it when I'm putting it on my face. Like my Estee Lauder one, you need like a pin, whereas this one you need quite a bit. That's my foundation done. As for concealing like my rash or any spots, I don't bother you just bring more attention to them when you try and cover them up, to be honest. I think just let them breathe and just leave them. I can't be bothered. Even when I go to work, I never bother. I just think everyone gets spots. Deal with it. If I've got a giant spot, you can deal with my giant spot. And look at it. I'll leave that for now. Onto my eyes, I always use my Urban Decay Primer Potion. I used to be a Too Faced Shadow Insurance girl, but I found that it kind of separated in the tube, so you'd squeeze it out and like loads of oil would come out, or something resembling oil would come out, which freaks me out. I hate when things do that. What else does that in my life? There's another product, or even food wise, you know, when you squeeze out tomato ketchup and you've not shaken it up and like that water stuff comes out, it proper freaks me out. So that's what the Too Faced Shadow Insurance is like, for reference. Whereas the Urban Decay obviously isn't, so I much prefer that. So that's on. It's just a case of deciding what I'm wearing today. My everyday looks, I tend to go really simple on the eyes. Mainly because I just can't be bothered to do anything complicated. Why make your life difficult when you don't have to? That's my philosophy in life. So I'm probably going to go for just a nice eyeshadow shade and then a bit of eyeliner, and that'll be that. So I'm using my Benefit Creaseless Cream Shadow in Samba Loves Me. So just putting this up to the crease, and it's this really gorgeous peachy golden shade. I find I've got quite greasy eyelids, so 2 primers really do the trick and keep my makeup on for hours and hours and hours. Again, using my fingers. Excuse me using my middle finger, that's a bit rude. And then from my little MAC quad that I tend to, this is probably my 4 main eyeshadows that I use. I'm going to use my All That Glitters. It's just like a really nice pinky beige, I'd say. My foot's gone numb. Just using my 239, which already has it on because I wore it yesterday. So it's the perfect colour for actually over this, I'm going to call it a paint pot, over this Creaseless Cream Shadow. The Benefit Creaseless Cream Shadows are absolutely excellent. If you've not seen my blog post on them, where I've got quite a few swatches of them, because I have a few of them, they're brilliant. You know, if you're really in a rush, you can just plonk one on and leave it, or just put some face powder over the top and it just kind of is enough. So then, I mean, there's requires really no blending, but just the top line, just give it a little bit of a whirl, but you don't really need to do it. Done. I always put mascara on before I do eyeliner, just because I think it gives you a little bit of, I don't know what the word would be, to me, makes it easier. My horrible eyelash curlers, I ordered some Sure Mirror ones and they never came, and it has driven me as loco ever since, because they're saying that I got them and I never did, and I can't be bothered anymore. So there we go, curled enough for me, using my number 7 Exquisite Curl Mascara. So there's the mascara done. Nice long lashes. As you can tell, I like more natural makeup. I think pretty skin, and apart from my rash, and pretty eyes, that's all you need. Then I'm going to add a little bit of eyeliner. I'm just using my Topshop pen liner. Again, I'll need a mirror for this one. And I'm not going to add a flick today just because, to me, my everyday makeup is quick and easy, and you don't need, if you add a flick, it just means it takes longer to try and get them even. Just a nice thin line. Just to add some definition to your lashes, you know, it does make a big difference. So it's just like that, you know, no flick, just nice and defined. So there we go. Well, I guess it kind of has a tiny bit of a flick, but nothing major. Just really easy and simple, and you know, you don't really have to correct anything and spend ages getting them even when you do it really thin. Eyebrows. I use my MAC Impeccable Brow Pencil. I think this is in Dirty Blonde. Yes, it is. It's all worn off, but I can basically just about see it. And just fill them in a tiny bit. I've got my eyelashes tinted at the my eyebrows tinted at the moment, so you can actually see them, because normally it's the same shade as my hair, so they are practically see-through. And it's quite funny when people see me without makeup and then I have these brows that are actually done when my eyebrows have been tinted. I think my boyfriend's reaction was, "Ooh, you've got eyebrows." I was like, yeah. So whoever invented the at-home brow kit, dye your own brow kit, is a genius, because it just makes my life so much nicer to know that I have eyebrows. I might do a video on eyebrows actually, because I used to have blonde, sparse eyebrows that stopped here, and I've managed to grow them. I think I've got quite nice eyebrows now, thank God. Makes me happy. Although this one needs a plucking. They're not quite even. I'm working on getting them even. That's my eyes done. Just need to sort out the rest. I'm going to show you all the Illamasqua cream pigments. This is in Emerge. Because this is a fantastic peach blusher. If you're darker than me, I'd say don't. It probably wouldn't look very nice, so when I have a tan I won't be wearing it, but it's great for winter. And because the cream, they're not like a blusher, they're not like a cream blusher, they're slightly different, and I find that they give me a tiny bit of more coverage. So I haven't powdered, so I'm just using my 109 with it. And apply it. My phone's going crazy. And it just gives me the most natural, beautiful pastel peach blush. If you can see, I absolutely love it. You just need to make sure your edges are blended. And what I've done with this as well is, when I got these, I got them just before I went to a job interview, and I had my makeup on, so I left them, didn't play with them. As soon as I was home, I had them out, and I applied them over the top of powder, and they were absolutely fine. I have the hollow one as well, which is a good contour colour if you've got quite light skin, although I'm not going to use it today. So there you go. They work over blushes, powders as well. So for example, if you're going out after work and you know you look a bit weary, which I tend to do anyway, if you're looking a bit rough after work, you know, you can apply it over your powder and be fine. So I want them to come out with lots and lots and lots of other shades, because I think they're fantastic. As eye bases, they're great as well. I used the hollow one and it didn't crease at all, so these are for the win. Mine probably looks disgusting. Love the packaging as always as well. So I'm a massive fan of them. So that's my blusher on. I always set my eye powder, my under eye area with my Bare Minerals mineral veil. It's just a little sample pot, this. I need to get the bigger size. Next I'm going to use my MAC Studio Fix powder. I just use this as a setting powder. I just use my Kabuki over the top. I don't put loads on, I don't pile it on. I just do a nice light powderage. And then bronzer, I just use my Chanel bronzer. It's so smashed, it's untrue, but I love it. This even comes out, but I don't have like one of those Z palettes. I think I need one because I could just put that in it. In fact, I might buy one. Thinking about it. And I just use my little 187 for that because I have 3 187s, and this one's good and another one's good, which I've lost, and then I've got a really crap one. I don't know why it's so crap, but it's not as good as the other ones. Obviously a bad batch of them. That's my face done. As for lips, put a bit more Glam Balm on. I'm addicted to lip balms, and this is one good one. As for lipstick, what should we go for? I got a new Nars one yesterday, which I officially love. But I don't know if it'd be too peach. What do we think? Kind of looks orange in the camera. Just a quick flick of that, nothing. So that is my everyday kind of face. Quite natural with the skin and then the lips and the eyes really, apart from a little bit of eyeliner, but that's what I tend to do every day. It takes no time whatsoever. I mean, this is probably really long, this video, because I've been explaining it all. Normally I think I can get ready in about 15 minutes, so and that's including getting dressed and doing my hair as well, because all it does, if you watch my hair tutorial normally, all it is taking a plait out, and I started French plaiting it instead of cornrowing it, so it's a little bit of a different curl now. I might do a tutorial on that if you want it, but it's basically the same, just a French plait instead of a cornrow. So I will carry on filming today. So you'll see this outfit and this look again, and hopefully if you enjoy them, let me know and I will do some more. I don't just do this look every day, but this is probably my most worn look. So thank you very much for watching. I apologise for the no makeup face, and I will see you later. Bye.